Today's episode of Daily Scuba News is sponsored by our Teespring store, so click on the link pinned in the comments below.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So Jordan is set on becoming the go-to place for scuba diving. The government's latest initiative to install what they call an underwater military museum off the Red Sea off of Aqaba, which is pretty cool. So this museum will actually feature 18 decommissioned army vehicles, and of course, it's gonna feature tanks.
Yeah, so the new dive site will also feature several armoured vehicles and even an Air Force helicopter. But they haven't just popped them in and just in the water, that'll do. No. They've basically laid them out to kind of recreate a battle tactical formation kind of thing, which is different. The area that they've been positioned in was, up until now, just barren. It's just seabed, just some sand and whatever. So it's a hope that the new tanks and whatnot will basically encourage fish, and it will turn into an artificial reef and future.
Thanks for watching. Safe diving. Anyway, this new site isn't just for scuba divers. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that. They want the classic, the best water-going people in the world. They want snorkelers to come.
We've all done it.
Yeah, to check out the battle scene. And they're also planning to have glass-bottom boats. Calm down, Mark, I know how you get angry about this. So they want glass-bottom boat tours over the area as well. So obviously they're trying to really max out the tourism for the area, which I guess, makes sense.
Yeah.
Although the biggest tourism in the area for this is going to be divers because you're dollar signs. Your dollar signs. But you love a glass bottom boat.
Sweet no.
Sweet no?
Sweet no, because all you hear is just and that's just from the thrash metal that they play.
Oh yeah, they love it.
No, the motors, because they're like right over the head, because they like to point out the scuba divers to all the people on board. So they just like hang around on top of you, and all you hear is the motor. Even when it's idling, it's so annoying. To go with the theme, this is a military theme, the new site is accessible for all, basically, because the deepest part of the new reef system is going to be at 28 meters, so it's well in recreational depths. As long as you have your advanced ticket, you can go down to 30
Just do it anyway. Don't need a ticket, guys. Hold your breath.
Simply Scuba does in no way recommend that you go scuba diving to deeper depths without.
Yeah. Take a rock. Get down there quicker.
Yeah.
You'll be alright.
Inhale all the way up.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So they put it all at recreational depth so that anybody can sort of cruise around. Unlike a lot of the things, the sort of shipwrecks out there, like Dunraven, Dunraven. It's a lot of the shipwrecks out in the Red Sea. Some of them are like beyond recreational depths. So it makes sense that they let's keep it shallow so it's inclusive and anyone can kind of It's said that the star attraction though is going to be the attack helicopter. I don't really know what type of helicopter it was, but it's
an attack one.
Yeah, it's rare that you tend to see helicopters underwater. I've seen plenty of boats, a few planes. I've seen a train. Haven't seen it was on the Thistlegorm. But yeah, I haven't seen I have seen a helicopter, I lied.
Doesn't count when it's your Action Man helicopter in the bath, Mark. That doesn't count.
Anyway, it will be interesting to see the sort of photos and the videos that scuba divers bring back.
Man.
Because they're going to try and climb inside this.
Yeah, they're going to climb inside, they're going to sit in there, and then divers, if the doors are open, they're going to have it where they're jumping out, but they're kind of going to go.
It's going to be like Airwolf. Remember Airwolf?
That was a great show. That was brilliant. But yeah. So when will this site officially open, I hear you cry? That's what you guys have been talking about the past 2 seconds while we've been rambling. Well, technically, it's actually sat there right now. So you can go and explore it now. But the Jordan government have rather discouraged people from actually going there, especially divers. They want the wreck to settle in first and, for the marine life to creep in. So yeah, you're going to have to wait a year. Sorry.
Yeah, and I think other things in that area need to kind of calm down for a little bit,
Yeah, they've got all those new Starbucks.
Popular in the Middle East.
Yeah, there are Starbucks.
Anyway, it does make sense. It gives a chance for like marine life to establish itself there before scuba divers come in and scare them all away.
Do you mean ruin it?
Yeah, because then coral can start to establish itself.
Yeah. Or rust. One of the two.
Anyway, so yeah, you can kind of book it for next year. That can be next year's 2020's sort of dive destination to check out, somewhere new, somewhere different. Yeah, rather than, visit the site now, because,
I mean, it'd be cool to see it now, but I think it would be cooler to see it when nature's taken it a little bit and made it look a bit funkier.
Yes.
Rather than, oh yeah, that just looks like a tank that I saw above the water, just in the water.
Yeah, it's just a bit deeper.
Yeah, just a bit.
But what do you guys think about this new dive sites? They're definitely sinking a lot of things in that kind of area, try and encourage divers to come to the Middle East.
Yeah.
Do you think it's cool that they positioned the tanks in a battle formation instead of just the usual kind of, it'll fit there and it's kind of all over the place? Do you think it's going to make it a little bit too crowded? I don't know how big the formation is, but...
I think what will happen is you'll dive it once, you'll snorkel it once.
Seen it.
Done it. And then what you'll invite on holiday, you'll invite your mum or your dad or your partner who doesn't dive. They'll be on a glass bottom boat and you'll be like,
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
Okay, if you enjoy this video, why not give it a like, share it with your diving buddies, and smash that bell icon to stay up to date with all things scuba. Thank you for watching, and safe diving.
Bye.
It's that time of year again, that's right, the Diver Awards are back, people. Now, this year is a little different for us. We're of course up for Dive Retailer of the Year, so if you love our website, think our customer service team is plain awesome, and of course enjoy our advice and review videos, we would love to have your vote. And as well, thanks to our Mark 1 dive torch, we are now in the Product of the Year category. So if you have purchased the Mark 1 dive torch, or if you've just fallen in love with it, then please feel free to vote for that as well. To cast your vote, just click on the link in the comments. Thank you. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.